Strategically, Frank, how do you like to play this hole? You've got to be aware of where you don't want to go. That front right bunker is probably the easiest bunker shot on this hole, but there's a little pop bunker on the left. That one there, always difficult to get it up and down. Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green.
We tied up.
Boy, this could be a tough one right here, Frank. It's a very long putt, Rich. Obviously, it's difficult, but he still has a shot to sink this one for birdie.
Shut up. You be making me nervous. You'd be wrong.
Just misses.
Stay
Very
where
well
I'm
done.
at.
Almost
Listen
made
to
it.
your lip.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the
Way over there somewhere.
It would have made it.
Settles in over the putt.
What's up, homie? Ah, man, I almost missed that bullshit.
So explosive. Ranked 17 here at Tennessee Sawgrass. Gets all the attention when you look at the par threes. Justifiably so. But number 8 is a daunting challenge in its own right. It is. Longest of the 4 par threes. Plus, it's just littered with bunkers around the side, the back, and the front. Good chance for standing play. It's almost a guarantee there after that shot.
You got serious fired up. I need them off one time. Up, straight up, not over, up, shit. Oh, you went too far up, shit.
No fairway here, this one in that rough. Second shot coming out of the rough here. Computer dials this one up at 26 feet. Missed on that one, Frank. Yeah, not a problem. Rory McIlroy looking to take advantage of this putt.
Big three.
Oh, yeah, he's made it for birdie. Frank, I think this is one of the most fascinating holes on the golf course. The 583-yard par 5 ninth hole. With technology now, a lot more players can reach this par 5 than 2. Gone are the days where it was a true 3-shotter, but I remember when Sergio Garcia hit that 3-wood from, what was it, 270, 280 yards? Still one of the best shots I've ever seen. Like the looks of this one? Oh, yeah. Frank, they say you have to ride the wind. Well, he got all of that. Got every ounce out of the conditions.
Why my P4 number came in there?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't play this shit.
It's a good spot right there.
Send it go.
I ain't played the P4. Yeah. It came in 5821. Played 5182.
Second
Oh,
shot.
man, it hurt. Oh, it hurt.
Big 3 came in early and Big 4.
No, good people. You didn't come earlier.
I thought you said, what did you say came in that you can play early?
No,
That girl phone.
no, yeah.
That was Big 4 too.
Yep. Put 5182.
What the fuck for damn thing? I done lost it. I heard it.
Oh, damn.
I don't know all the way back.
I didn't even play this shit. I thought, man, that's fucked up.
I don't know.
Paying attention like a little kid at school, Frank. That baby's sitting up.
Sitting up. It's got the best view as well. You don't even need binoculars from where that ball is.
A bit unfortunate in the bunker, Frank.
It'll be interesting to see what his bunker play's like.
Now the game's #1 player, Rory McIlroy.
That's the bullshit. Play that P4. That's what told me. Play this shit. I don't want to play this shit.
Chance to close out the front side here with a birdie. All right, so green side bunker. What's he looking to do with this shot, Frank?
Well, really you have to look at the amount of green you got to play with. You don't have to try and fly the ball right by the flag. Allow it to run. Plus, if you can get it to run like a putt, you never know, it might just go in.
125.
How do you like that? He's holding. Just a phenomenal play right there. Frank getting set now for one of the more exciting back nines in all of golf, right here at TPC Sawgrass.
And it starts at 10. It looks like a dog leg to the left, really, but you've got to play it as a straightaway tee shot. The run out just over 310 yards.
This one's sweet, Frank. Super. Looks to be a good setup going into the green here at the 10th.
Oh, damn. Man, boy. Follow my first man, huh?
Be a little disappointed with that because it lands in the rough and it appears to be fairly thick over there. Let's see what McIlroy does now with his second.
Safely on deck.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on there. Easy birdie.
About 110 yards to the flagstick, and that's where the hole is, right at the bottom of it. good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business.
I should have played these motherfucking tickets over. Oh, I was the one, huh? We're gonna use them through the damn tickets.
You like that one again?
Man, I just pushed it. That hurts. Just a couple of feet. In the hole for a birdie. Now the time to be aggressive. Par 5, 558 yards, 11th hole, Frank. What's the key here?
Tee it high and let it fly. This is the big chance here. This is one of the widest fairways on the golf course. This is where you chance it all. Whoop, this is taken off on the big drive.
It's going to be in the rough, it looks like. Into the thick stuff. That's a difficult
Don't
one.
outline that damn shit. Excuse me.
Right where they were aiming, in the fairway. Second shot coming out of the rough here.
Damn ball there.
Wrong ball pattern all day long. This is just brutal. Frank, way offline all day long.
Yeah, this is a head scratcher, really. I've seen him play before. Normally much better than this. This is abnormal, that's for sure.
372. I've been. See, I need to stop playing different numbers. I need to just. Yeah, just keep the same damn chords and shit. Just. I always make up different chords and shit.
Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Well, that one didn't work out. Didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop.
This is about 125 yards. That might be a fat 800 for me. Didn't knock down the flagstick, but he still has a chance.
21 steps, or should I say feet.
Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
Which one is it?
You couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it. Playing his third here at the par 5. That is a tremendous shot right there. Touch, nerve, had it all. And has the bottom of the barrel. Down to the par 4 at 12. It's a pretty short hole for him.
Yeah, Pete Dye often doesn't get enough credit for his short par 4s. This is a great example where one of the features of it is the blind second shot, just to give you a little bit of doubt on judging the distance.
Wow, that is a monster drive down there, about 315 yards. Beautiful looking shot right here.
Long and straight.
That's how you do it. Frank, that ball's sitting up like it's on plush carpet.
Rich, if you and I had lives like that, we'd still be playing this game for a living.
Get down, look out.
It's over. The green.
Just averted danger right there. So close.
What does he have all the luck?
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Seems to like it. Headed for the back part of the green. This from about 10 feet. That's a birdie for McIlroy. It's just so explosive. Everybody loves them. Birdie on the card. Hole number 13 here at Sawgrass. Tricky 181-yard par 3.
You don't have to hit directly at this flag. When that flag's at the back there, you can use the contours. When it's on the left, once again, you can use the ridge in the middle of the green. Matter of fact, one of the hardest hole locations is when it's in the front right, because that's when you have to be perfect.
Uh-oh, this one's going left, Frank. You have to think he'll be happy with that, given that it looked like it was headed right for the rough.
Yeah, it looked like that was the only place it was going to finish, but, well, it's a little bit unexplainable. Let's see what he does from here now. Lucky break.
I like the looks of this one. And getting ready for the putt. Wow, that was so close, Frank.
Just time to forget that one. I mean, you couldn't hit that much better.
These putts keep the round together. Good putt. Now one of the most demanding holes on this golf course, the 14th, 481-yard par 4.
If you ever want a litmus test at TPC Sawgrass and who's playing well, check the tee shots on 14. If you stripe it down here, you know you're driving the ball well. Too often we see people messing with the mounds on the right.
Playing it point to point, fairway off the tee, fairway on the second shot, and now a really good angle to attack.
NFL scores.
It's a good spot right there. Frank, there's a lot to factor in on this approach at the 14th.
You can favor right side of this green and sort of allow the contours of the green just to move that ball to the left.
Should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. Frank had hit the green, but just didn't have enough backspin.
So you wonder what he's thinking on that.
And from the fairway for his second shot.
God damn, Pittsburgh beat the motherfucking Bengals. Raiders beat the Broncos.
When you this back done, he used this birdie here at the 14th. So third shot now for Rory McIlroy.
Did fucking Minnesota beat Arizona? I think they played Thursday. Hey.
Settles in over the putt. Frank, that looked good to me. Wrong time to be leaking oil here at the 14th hole, Frank.
State the obvious, too. That was very makeable. Someone you'd expect to make more often than not. That's going to hurt.
Nothing wrong with that par putt. Par for McIlroy. You're just waiting for that moment when he hits that accelerator and pulls away. Now to the 15th, and Frank, I know this is a hole that you really like.
Yeah, it gets no respect in my book, which I think is a shame. Just a nice dogleg to the right. And really two good shots and a 3 here, which is actually a rarity. It sets you up for those closing 3 holes. Too often people just take 15 lightly. And 15 has just a gentle nibble that turns into a bite.
That's an absolute tracer right there. In the fairway and well over 320 yards.
It's going to be worse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 6.
Not on the fairway here. This could be a tough shot coming up next. Frank, what's the key on this approach here at the 15th?
Well, knowing exactly where that ball placement is, Rich. There's mounding, there's that little gut out of the right side of the screen. If you miss your mark here, that ball can easily finish 30 or 40 feet away.
Frank said he had 6 too.
Yeah, he probably got more than that. That was a long time when he said he had 6.
Pure strike, good result.
And that is close.
Maybe 2, 3. I got 6 on one sheet.
You'll need to be strong with this.
7 on the other one. Shit.
This is a good-looking shot. Boy, this could be a tough one right here, Frank.
It's a very long putt, Rich. Obviously, it's difficult, but he still has a shot to sink this one for birdie.
How does that not go in?
Amazing. The stroke looked good, line looked good, just did not take that final break.
Shouldn't be a problem here. Are you kidding me? He just missed that. I cannot believe that. That was such a short putt. Continuing to putt with confidence. Did the job right there. Frank, you're 1 behind. Sunday afternoon, you're trying to win one of the game's great championships. Is this a spot that you love as a competitor? The 16th hole of par 5 with a chance to make a lot of noise?
It's a spot you cannot hide from, Rich, because you know exactly there. If you haven't looked at a scoreboard, you can feel it from the atmosphere.
Right where they were aiming, in the fairway. Like the looks of this one.
Oh, yeah.
Good contact, good result. Second from an excellent line.
Chicago win. No, Chicago no.
He's hit the green here at the 16th, but he's not yet hit this putt. It is a long one, about 30 feet away, and it'll test it right in the heart of the fairway. Green light special.
Frank, I'm not saying he should pull out driver here, but this is a long putt. Greens are fast, though. You never know. Good line, good pace. Might have a chance.
This week might be.
Always two components to the long lag putt, the speed, number one, and then the read. He missed out on that second part. Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. Well, you couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it. He has this for a birdie. Sinks the putt for birdie. Simple, solid. He'll take it.
But one that you need to make.
Frank, a couple different ways to watch golf as a fan. You can follow your favorite player for a number of holes, or you can park yourself in one spot. I think one of the better ones is the hill behind the 17th at TPC Sawgrass.
Yeah, and that's why the reaction of the fans is so different. If you followed that player the whole way around, you've lived and died on every shot he's hit. Meanwhile, if you're stuck at a hole, you want to see some tragedy, you want to see some great shots, and consequently you get that divergence of a different type of fan.
Regarded as a very accurate player, that shot says it all.
You can see where the motherfucker going. You come back. Stroke, come back, club.
Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
And in. What a tremendous putt. Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. And he has it.
A good putt from the Angel.
People always talk about 17 being visually intimidating. Frank, what about 18?
If there's a little bit of wind off the right, the tee shot is so much easier. But if that wind is coming off the water, not only do you see the water and the wooden bulkheads, you see all the rough and the trees on the right. And of course, then you start bringing 5, 6, 7, even 8 into play. That's what makes this tee shot so hard.
He has just hammered this drive here at the 18th. Now he is in a really good position to make a birdie here on the final hole.
Game's about rhythm. When you have good rhythm, it just looks effortless. To hit the ball 300 yards through the air, that easy.
Now the approach shot here to 18, just one last good swing, Frank.
There's a little false front here that you have to avoid, so something that pitches over that right bunker that lands a good 10 or so yards on this green is certainly the desired goal.
Great way to finish off the final approach shot with a birdie opportunity. Let's see what McIlroy does now with his second. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read.
No matter how close it goes, it's an extra shot and will definitely hurt.
Came to the putt excited to make birdie. Now, settle for par.
Yeah, a little change in the attitude right now. Let one go. You've got to really knuckle down there and make sure you don't drop a shot. It's important this one goes in.
You can't believe it. Thought it was in. Right about 9 feet here to the hole.
Can't miss this, though.
Just the edge.
I knew that was going to happen. He ain't going for it,
You know
though.
you're hitting good putts.
Trying to grind out a par here. Needs it. Routine stuff for Rory. That's a par. And that does it for us here at TPC Sawgrass. Great
See,
day,
I
Frank.
would
Yeah,
have
chance.
had the money. I
One
wouldn't
of the
have
golf
had
courses
the
that has
skin.
become so famous over the
No,
last 25
you
to
had
30
9.
years.
My
That
partner
was
Frank
5.
Nobilo,
I wouldn't
our
even
entire
have had
team,
99.
I'm Rich Lerner saying so long from the TPC Sawgrass and EA Sports.